Have you ever felt like your prayers didn't go beyond the ceiling? Someone said, spiritual dryness does not mean God has left us. It's an invitation to seek Him more deeply. Man, that's a good one. When we feel that He's farther away, sometimes that's the best time to seek Him even deeper. Sarah sat on the church pew, listening to the worship music, but she felt nothing. It had been months since she had experienced a connection with God. She tried praying, but her words felt empty. Reading her Bible felt like just another task on her list. Frustrated, she asked God, "Where are you?" No matter what your journey, no matter when, and no matter where, whether you're just accepted Christ 2 seconds ago, or you've lived for Him decade after decade after decade, you will feel that. Where are you? So how can we press through that? She confided in a mentor who encouraged her to keep seeking God, even when she didn't feel Him. God is not distant, her mentor said. Sometimes He allows us to hunger for Him so we will seek Him more. Jeremiah 29:13 says, "You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart." I think we unintentionally get complacent in our walk with God. I think we unintentionally neglect Him even though we're going through the motions. And I think in those moments when it's not a heartfelt deepness, desire for us to want to seek Him with all His heart there, I'm trying to think of the words to say, instead of us just going through the motions, when you're having a conversation with a loved one and they're asking you questions and all you do is go, yeah, okay, and you don't communicate with them, that creates a distance between you and them. And I think unintentionally that's what we do to the Father. Father, I need this, 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 and this. Thank you. Father, I need this, this, and this. Thank you. And we create a distance because we can't build the intimacy. We can't grow closer together. Spiritual dryness is a normal part of faith, but it is not permanent. Sometimes we drift from God because of distractions or sin, but other times He allows seasons of dryness to increase our hunger for Him. The key is not to rely on our feelings, but to remain faithful in seeking Him. See, it doesn't matter whether you feel God or not. He's always there. It doesn't matter whether you have an experience. He's always there. But I promise you, as that intimacy renews or that intimacy grows, those experiences will come. Feeling His presence will happen. But we cannot put our feelings ahead of what the Word says. Here's some things to think about. What distractions might be keeping you from sensing His presence? Are you too busy? Are you going through the motions and, hey, I did my devotion, but I'm looking everywhere else to see what's going on, or I'm listening to this, or I'm watching that as I'm trying to do my devotions? Am I making Him second place or third place or fourth place or fifth place or whatever place you're making Him, other than your main focus at that moment? We need to set a specific time each day to be still before God, even if you don't feel anything immediately. Just like Adam and Eve walked in the garden with God. I want you to think about a deep, intimate relationship that you've had with someone. The most loved, the closest you've ever felt with someone. And the anticipation and the desire that you couldn't wait to see them again and talk to them again. Think about the Father. Think about Jesus. Jesus walked in the garden daily with Adam and Eve. They talked about all kinds of things. Jesus might have even been teaching them what this flower is, or what that fruit could do, or what that That's food. That's not just a weed. That's not just a thing on the end of the tree. That's food. Taste it. Try it. Watching his children's firsts. How amazing that had to be. But imagine that intimacy that they had, that desire that they had every day to see each other, to be with each other, just to be in their presence. One day, Jesus and the Father come walking around the corner to their favorite meadow, knowing that Adam and Eve would be there waiting with anticipation to meet with them. And there is no one. There's no Adam. There's no Eve. Have you ever had a disappointment like that? Where someone said they'd call you at a certain time and you're sitting by the phone waiting? Someone said they'd meet you somewhere and they don't show up. And not the unusual circumstances where something actually happened and they apologize. But some of you have experienced, if not all of us, meet me for lunch. And we never see that person. And we don't talk to them for a long time afterwards because they're ashamed that they couldn't be there. Didn't want to hang out with you anymore because they had something better to go on. That's what the Father felt. He felt the pain. It goes beyond the pain of being let down by that person. It went to the place where I thought you loved me. I thought we were growing closer together as friends. I thought we had something real going on here. Here's a short little prayer sentence to think about. Lord, even when I don't feel your presence, I trust that you're near. Help me to seek you faithfully and know that you draw close to me. Remember, you're being who you becoming. He's going to help you do what you're supposed to do. And he's going to help you get what you're supposed to have. See you next time.